Greetings everyone, and Grade here for another Dawn of War 2 replay. So on the south side as the Kommando knob, we have FuFuHunt3r. On the north side as the Chaos Lord, we have Leonus. Got Chaos Marines versus Shooters, pretty standard. We're likely to see a second Heretic into another squad of Shooters. Yep, so far seems about right. Good luck, have fun, good luck, have fun. Both sides being amicable. And I got now the Heretic, so pretty much standard build openers from both sides. Chaos Marines start making their way forward. We do have the Chaos Lord capturing some points. Now I'm being aggressive with the Chaos Lord. Chaos Marines maybe are capturing the central VP as the Orcs are capturing multiple points.
Got me shooter. Live. We got that requisition point at your victory spot, that is.
No shots fired just yet. But we like the mace engagement right here with two shooters in this region. The Chaos... Oh, he's going to try to close the distance right there. First shots have been fired by the Orcs. The Chaos Lord's now receiving quite a bit of fire right now, down 10% of his health. Chaos Marines now just attack, move forward, getting some great free shots there on the shooters. Haven't dropped any models just yet, but that squad is severely wounded. Actually, almost at half health. Sluggers, the Tyrant Force does withdraw there. Doesn't get a good engagement there. The Chaos Lord absorbed too much fire for the Orcs that deal with. Kommando knob pushes way forward, does get a kill there onto the Chaos Heretics. This one's being upgraded, Aspiring Champion upgrade now. We do have the requisition point being captured up. Overall, the Orc player is already losing this map control, but the shooters should push on forward and start engaging stuff one at a time, so it should be good engagements there for the Orc player. Ritual has been activated that allows the Chaos Marines to soft retreats relatively safely. Heretic over here is dropping some models, does have the Aspiring Champion upgrade. And now we do have the Combine Flamer upgrade for the Chaos Lord, and we do have the Storm Boys deployed on out as well. Storm Boys could see a just regular tactical jumps, not a combat jump. Their jumps doesn't provide any benefits at this point in time. They need the knob leader to get any stun effects. A good special attack there, knocking back those forces as the Chaos Lord falls back. Kommando knob, go around capturing some points. Very nice.
Getting a power thingy up, boss.
And the point is going to be captured up by the Kommando knob as these points being recaptured up by the shooters now and sluggers. Forces are being reinforced. And up here, of course, the forces are as well being reinforced. Looks like the Chaos Lord's getting some much needed health as well. And Noise Marines in the build queue. Noise Marines, of course, are excellent versus the shooters, as well as they have a great upgrade of Blast Master.
Special ammo.
Special ammo? Does that mean... You have the big shooters upgrade there. I thought I saw something on this guy here, but may have been cancelled.
Generator right, sparking now, boss. Good idea. You're so cunning and
VP's being decaptured for both sides on the flanks. Kommando knob trying to come push his way forward, sneak his way forward, and get some shots off. And the Heretics only decapture that point. Both the Heretic squads have an upgrade of the Aspiring Champion Heretic. And now we do have a Ritual being activated, perfect for the Noise Marines to close the distance. There's a lot of big shooters here. We'll be able to get the knockback or their stuns there. And he does use a sound wave there, but the Storm Boys do have knockback resistance upon landing. Though it didn't last forever, but it did get some great damage there on the Noise Marines. It does get a model there as well as a bit of requisition, power bleed, I should say. As the North Marines trying to back away from these Storm Boys there. Heretic Zoo detonated model gains some great damage there, as well suppressing. The Heretic squad will need to fall back sooner. Only the Spine Champions left. He actually may lose that squad, but Storm Boys may go down as well. But no, the Storm Boys do jump away. They actually have 2 models, not 1 remaining. So a nice little pick there, taking out one of those Heretics. That will greatly reduce the Orcs' capping pressure.
They coming at us! What you want? Eyes moving a shelter. Where you want the daka?
Does get some damage there, very nice.
Where's me squig ointment?
In your pockets? Have you checked your pockets?
He'll give him an edge.
We'll give him edge. The Kommando knob's being upgraded, the Sashoon's knife. Not sure how effective it is. Guess we'll find out soon enough. Maybe he's trying to shank the Noise Marines. Does it the Assassin knife? Grants the Assassinate and Triple Shot abilities, increasing the melee skill by 11 and 70 melee DPS. We've got the tier 2 being researched there by the Chaos Lord. It does get camouflage right there. The Assassinate ability is probably going off onto the Noise Marines himself, which is doing a great job with the stun there, allowing to tie up the Noise Marines in melee. The Chaos Lord does go down there, so the Session's Knife did some great work there. And good damage coming out onto that Chaos Marine, forcing him back right there. The Orc should be ready to tech up relatively soon. There we go. Takes, of course, 125 energy. Let's take a look. All generators there. All generators there, but maybe not for long. Does have the ability right there as well. As the Heretic starts advancing, does get one of the generators immediately being upgraded or replaced. Chaos Marines pushing their way forward, gain some damage there onto these Orcs. And Ritual being activated there, trying to push forward these squads. And this is entire Chaos Force here. Got the Noise Marines and the Chaos Marines. And that's it. Kommando Knobs makes his way forward, trying to get some good damage in. Or Shanks. Assassins are receiving quite a bit of fire there. A lot of big shooter fire onto the Noise Marines. Does throw a stun grenade there, but also gets himself a little bit. Noise Marines gain some good AoE damage there. Does get knocked back there. The Storm Boys do their jumps and those gain different knockback resistance. Noise Marine squads need to fall back sooner rather than later. And he will actually keep all the malls alive. I will still say retreat it back nice and early to get some resources. And that resource is health. Chaos Marines going to push their way forward, capture the central VP.
The boys need themselves Zog. He's losing a victory point.
And now we do have the Death Dread being deployed on out.
There's a whole pile of them. Can we get to killing?
Bloodletters have been deployed out, got jump infantry. As well as the burner squads, likely for some gen bashing. Need to send it along the right flank or the left flank. They seem pretty happy. Air squad's falling on back.
Working on that gear up, boss.
And the Chaos Marines being upgraded to the Eternal War, which gives them general health and damage upgrade. It's like 10 or 50 or it's like 10 or 15%.
Right
I should say paying close attention to the health in order to see how much of a health percentage increase. Chaos Lord has received not actually a whole lot of fire. It still has nearly getting close to 900 health, but still has plenty of health remaining. Death Dreads now makes its way forward. We also got some corrections deployed on out. Chaos Lord down to 640 health, and his max health is of course 1,000. A lot of fire coming from the Chaos Lord there as well. Needs to fall back sooner rather than later, which looks like he is. Which means he's gonna get some good damage from there. What's it called? Shooters received quite a bit of fire right there. And we got the Chaos Havocs now being upgraded. The last cannon Devastator trying to gauge that Death Dread. Let's get a good hit there. May not have an angle right there. Does find an angle right there. Looks like he is actually firing over that terrain there, but looks like the trees will be a line of sight blocker.
That's the key to victory, guys.
Thanks to that ritual, they were able to sprint on forward, able to close the distance quite quickly. Bloodletters teleport on in, tying up these Storm Boys up a minute. Bloodletters receive quite a bit of fire there, and then use the invulnerability ability to back away. Because right now, they are about to get wiped out. They use the invulnerability ability there, and the North Boys are tying up those shooters up in Leonus melee. Good sound knockback there, but they receive too much fire there from the shooters. Haters to detonate model there. We've got the Chaos Marines, of course, firing away into the group. Heretic Squad does fall back. And the Smokers have close distance there on top of these forces, and they both do fall back as well. Russians are taking time to repair up the Death Dread.
Oi, you got us.
The Gretchen's also been upgraded with the ammo runs. Huh. I haven't seen that one yet on the Gretchens. Equipped with shooters, giving them 10 DPS range, and allows the bags of spare ammo, allowing them to increase their range damage of nearby allies up to 10%, so they become actually a pretty good support squad. Gretchens, of course, don't have a whole lot of health. They will need, of course, to be a fullback sooner rather than later. And we also have a Weird Boy deployed now. Havoc with the last cannon won't do much versus the Weird Boy. We got the Ritual now being activated there as well. On the Chaos Marines push their way forward to get some good damage in. Chaos Lord has been upgraded with the Demonic Vestige. Does go down there as well. I was trying to read up, and was trying to be upgrade the armor of the Inferno, giving a close range artillery barrage. Kommando knob, tying up the conversion beamer, last cannon up in melee. Stormboys get a nice stun there onto the Heritage Squad. They could detonate a model there, and the last cannon Havoc will need to fall back sooner rather than later. Good knockback there on the Chaos Marines, as Norse Marines may get knocked ripped apart by the Death Dread. And it looks like the fork knob, the knob command does go down there and gets ripped apart, special attack by the sergeant of the Chaos Marine. Bloodletters engaging the burners up in melee. May get a wipe there. He could teleport forward. They're so wounded. Nope, he decided not to teleport forward in order to get the squad wipe. I say that's a bit of a missed opportunity. And Death Dread's going to stomp on his way forward. Bloodletters, of course, to activate the invulnerability ability, try to avoid the Death Dread. Lots of damage there coming on the Chaos Lord. Just get a nice barrage there with the armor of the Inferno. And the Chaos Lord is pulling back away from the Storm Boys. Bloodletters do also fall back as well, not be able to do much versus the Death Dread. And looks like the last kind Devastator actually fully gets wiped out right there in the engagement against the Assassin.
Here for yous. Look who captured the victory place. Speed!
Norse Marine starts making their way forward, so is the Chaos Marines. And the Storm Boys do get spotted right there. They have been upgraded, of course, with the improved rocket pack. It also grants the suicide ability.
Got a job for us.
Norse Marines and Chaos Marines trying to push their way forward. And a lot of shooters right here. As well as the Gretchen's shooter ability as well. The Norse Marines do drop a model there. They may be about time to get the Blastmaster upgrade. Arm of the Inferno gets a great barrage right there as the Bloodletters are advancing. The ritual there, a lot of the Chaos Marines fall back. But another upgrade for them is the Chain Axe as well.
He's losing that. Now, you know, defend.
And here comes the Weird Boy, getting some damage there on the flank, so is the Death Dread. And Chaos Heretics will manage to fall back. Bloodletters and Noise Marines capture, go into the flank, trying to for some gen bashing. They should be relatively successful. These forces are now starting to respond. He may get one more generator there, but once that generator goes down, he needs to retreat back to the Noise Marines. Got stuck in the reload right there. Does fall back now. Weird Boy is advancing or withdrawing. And the Noise Marines should be able to skip on out there, as well as the Bloodletters. No, the Noise Marines do not make it out there. Now Chaos Dreadnought has blown out with the autocannon now constantly firing against the Death Dread. Chaos Lord's pushing the way forward. Now time to read this upgrade. Demonic Vestige causes all enemies to lose combat power for every strike the Chaos Lord does in melee. In a radius 25, in a radius of 25, and the effects do not stack. The tickets are relatively similar, but it's in favor of the Kommando knob, and the margins are ever so slightly getting larger. Now we're going to see a massive hit here. Bloodletters and Dreadnoughts make an advance. So is the Chaos Lord, basically the next Armor Inferno with the Galaxy Burn ability right there, I'm guessing. Death Dread. Oh, got the Power Claw upgrade there onto the Dreadnought there, so it should be able to kill off that Death Dread. Chaos Lord does go down the engagement. Pink Busters getting some good damage there. The Dreadnought does see a bit of a snare right there. The bomb does go ahead and get some good suppression stuff there. Shooter squad does get fully wiped there. Death Dread does get a wipe there on that shooter as well, so both shooters appear to be down. Good hits there as well. Oh, looks like this shooter starts some models. This shooter starts some models there, so maybe just the leaders just went down. Both the shooters have the one last model, but they should be able to escape on out. And the Dreadnought is receiving some repairs. While others are backing away, another Dreadnought deployed now by the Chaos player. He only has one squad of heretics for repairs, so he has to be a bit careful with that. Let's go too aggressive. Perhaps only keeping one with the melee, and the other one could be upgraded to keep the autocannon or upgrade the missile launcher. Something at range so it can sustain a little bit less damage. These forces starting to make their way forward, trying to capture some points.
Here for years. Removed. Archers.
Zog, ways losing a
Air squad,
victory
of course, does get
point.
full force back. This Dreadnought is not fully healed. Not gonna be my last game tonight. I got no sleep last night. I'm just exhausted. Chaos Lord does receive a hit there. Does receive a good hit there by the weird boy.
Got important target.
And he's going to try to capture that point as well. Don't just use Combine Flamers for better range damage to get some good damage there onto the assassin on the Kommando knob. Dreadnoughts make their advance. Lots of fire coming out onto the shooter squad there. Chaos Marines do get suppressed there by the big shooters. And a handful of rockets do connect with the Mark Dreadnought. Basically a tango right there as Alcan starts to throw some rounds there onto the Death Dread. Others make their advance, trying to gauge these, or trying to disengage from those storm boys.
Be shooters ready, boss. Be shooters ready,
We got a double capture, soon to be triple capture in favor of the Chaos player, though this point is being decaptured, so for the time being, only going to be a single capture. The VP has been secured. Chaos Dreadnought is getting some much needed repairs.
Captured your victory place. Leave. Got a job for us.
Storm Boys do have the Knob Leaders, so they do have the 18 vehicle weapon, as well as the stun jumps. York player is setting up a pretty nice concave as well. The Dreadnought does spot the Storm Boys, gets some good damage there, not on the Knob Leader. Does jump away early, as the Kommando Knob does receive quite a bit of fire there, and can't camouflage the nearby Fire Champion that can spot him. Shooters pushing the way forward. Weird Boy gets a nice knockback there, as the Chaos Lord does manage to keep on out with a very little health. Death Dread trying to pursue the auto cannon as the Sword Boys coming to support as well. These guys just running away, not retreating away. Another retro being activated, allowing the Bloodletters to engage a bit more effectively if they actually were to engage. Both of the Dreadnoughts are engaging the Death Dread, so it's not going to be a good engagement for the Death Dread. And the base of the Mortar Barrage there by the King Hunters. It seems like a good time for a Mortar Barrage. There it goes. Gets some great damage there on those heretics, but those fall back in time. Both players stockpile massive amounts of resources, especially the Chaos Lord, who's maybe eyeing for a Land Raider or a Great Unclean one.
Here for years. We just opened fire.
Death Dread trying to avoid the Dreadnought. Not looking good for the Dreadnought.
Boy, I'm here.
And looks like the Kommando Knob's now eyeing for tier 3. We probably won't see Daisy. The Bloodletter says hi in their own unique way of saying hello.
Hey, ways losing that. You know the thing.
Astronauts are a little bit wounded. He does have only the one squad of heretics go around. Not really could be trying to repair up those guys now. Chaos Lord's pushing away forward. Basically, they left the Galaxy burn ability. Everything's trying focusing down the Chaos Lord. Does like they left the Galaxy burn, but gets stunned in the middle of it with the barf coming on as well. We've got Tornadors deployed out, so we've got some elite infantry, heavy infantry for the Chaos Lord. Dork player is now completely falling back, and looks like the Kommando Knob is surrendering. There's a capture against him,
Disappointing.
and looks like the Orc player has surrendered. Not exactly a very entertaining replay, but let's end great scene. Thank you for watching, and on the next replay.